Welcome back to the 2024 Intercollegiate Film Festival. I'm your host, Lori Rubers. Tonight I have with me some very talented student filmmakers. Please introduce yourselves and tell us what schools you're from.
My name's Ashley Dahl, and I go to the Minneapolis College of Art and Design.
I'm Troy McKay. I'm actually a faculty member representing our students from the University of Minnesota St. Paul campus, the Agricultural Communication and Marketing Program.
I'm Justin Lerbakken, and I went to MCTC, Minneapolis Technical Community College.
And could you tell us a little bit about your film, the genre, and a little logline?
Yeah, Picture Perfect is an experimental horror film. It's about a model who is faced with her inner demons.
Our film is called 90 Pounds of Butter, and it explores or actually showcases the Princess K of the Milky Way program, featuring young women developing through this competition. It is a documentary style film, and it showcases a former student and her journey through the competition.
My film is called Zero Sum, and it's a sci-fi short, kind of Black Mirror-y, about a man who is desperate and he undergoes a medical treatment that has a lot of secrecy behind it, and then he goes back to deal with the consequences.
All very amazing films. I'm going to start with you. Is this about the modeling industry, or would you say it's about something else?
I think it's definitely about the modeling industry and the pressures that a lot of these young women are faced with you have to be skinny, but you have to be tall, but you have to face this, and it's just all of that.
Do you feel like social media plays a big part?
Oh, it absolutely does. I mean, you can't scroll on Instagram or TikTok without some video telling you that you can't eat this because it's going to make you fat, or you can't do this or something's going to happen. So,
Thank you very much for that film. 90 pounds of butter. Oh my goodness. Where did all those old photos come from?
So we were working with the Midwest Dairy Association, who actually sponsors that program, and they put us in contact with the former carver who had done it for 50 years. So we were able to contact her. She lives in Oceanside, California, and she sent us a bunch of great photographs. And Minnesota Dairy Association was great to give us a whole bunch of archival footage. And then our former student had her stuff that was probably 7, 8 years old as well. So it was really fun, and it was good to see the students have to work with that type of material and build it into the storytelling.
Well, I learned a whole lot. I didn't know that it took 90 pounds of butter to make the Princess K sculpture. Holy cow. Where was the dairy farm located that was in the film?
That's the Annexted farm, which is up over in St. Peter. So Emily Annexted and actually her brothers all went to the University of Minnesota, studied on the agricultural side of things over on St. Paul campus, and they were very gracious to open up their dairy farm and let us have whatever we wanted to film. And their mom brought out, scrapbooks and pictures, and it was really fun to see them actually reminisce and get emotional at times about looking at some of the things that their daughter had done.
Very sweet. And there were cows in it too. I have to mention that because I love cows. Zero sum. Such a smart concept. Thank you for that. Where did it come from?
I think it just came from just kind of in kind of political discourse. Sometimes people think that for you to win, someone else has to lose, and I kind of put that in a sci-fi concept because I don't believe in that at all. I think like a rising tide lifts all ships, and kind of wanted to show that in a sci-fi concept.
And tell me how you secured your locations, because I know so many filmmakers who are dying for locations like that.
Lots of paperwork, lots and lots of paperwork. Mostly, actually, it was through the school. We had a medical like teaching lab up on the top floor, and so they had all these like hospital beds and stuff like that I could use. I just had to get through like 16 levels of security and signing that I'm not gonna break anything, and like have babysitters and all that kind of stuff. So it was a lot of work, but definitely worth it.
Well, thank you all for spending time with me, and we will be right back with more filmmakers.